Welcome everyone to this month's new moon reading. This new moon is on the 21st or the 22nd of January, depending on where you are in the world. This new moon is in the sign of Aquarius. Please remember to watch for your sun, moon or rising, or as you feel drawn. And remember, these messages may not always resonate as they are general readings. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while, I have changed these new moon or these moon readings. I'll no longer be doing the houses that each one falls in. I'm just finding I'm not really an astrologer, and I just didn't feel that it was bringing that much to the reading. And I got the messages just to concentrate on the cards and just let the cards do the talking rather than the astrology that I'm not, like I said, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't have the knowing to really bring that aspect into the readings to their full potential, is what I'm trying to say. So I hope you like these readings and I hope they resonate with you. Let's get started. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your new moon reading for January. So we have the Be Good to Yourself Oracle as your overall energy. We have Moonology, the spirit animal, the Universal Rider-Waite and the Witch's Tarot as additional information. So Capricorn, we have Let Go. And the card says, decide what matters most to you. Let go of the things you don't really want, no longer need, or won't ever use. And there is a great sense of letting go in your other cards as well. There's this sense of understanding what you need to leave behind, what choices you need to make in order to step through to this new beginning. And I like the dolphin spirit here in your reading. It says, this and that are true. And I really feel for you, Capricorn, that this journey is one of acceptance, but also of perspective. So I really feel that the importance in this card is let go, but I feel more important is the decide what matters. Decide what matters to you. Because if you haven't done that first, with this dolphin card here, this and that are true, I feel that you might let go of things that you'll regret. You might keep things that you'll look back on and think, oh, what? This is not right. And I'm feeling there'll be a sense of confusion in your decision making. It's so important that you know, what do you want? Capricorn, what matters most to you? What do you want most in your life right now? Now, I'll just give you an example. I'm not saying that this is going to play out for any of you, but just to give you an example of this energy, it's saying, I want to meet the love of my life and spend time with somebody that really gets me. And then you go and accept a job that's 70 hours a week and you still have to bring work home and work on weekends. The two are not aligned. So even though you're saying to yourself, I long for a relationship to come in for me, you've made no room in your life for it. You've gone and accepted something else that contradicts what you are wanting. So what is it that you really want? Now, in the example I've just given you, Spirit's just said, well, explain maybe why they've chosen that. And so the reason that you may have, so this situation is just a story, just to give you an example. So now you've found yourself that you've gone ahead and gotten this massive job that is going to take up all your time. So basically, do you really want a relationship, or are you trying to fill a gap? Because if you're trying to fill a gap, the job has done that. If you're trying to alleviate loneliness, the job has done that. You're going to be too busy to be lonely. So when you decide what really matters to you, Capricorn, you need to look at it from a sense of, where am I coming from with this? Why does it matter? Do I want a loving relationship because I have love to give and I want to share and I want to communicate? Or is it to fill a void of loneliness? Because it's very different energy. One is calling in something that is going to align with you specifically. The other one is just calling in anything that fills a void. There's a big difference with what can come in. So there's a sense of getting really, really clear on that, Capricorn, before you go ahead and make any decisions of what you're letting go of, what needs to change, what you don't want. Get really, really clear on what you do want and where that desire is coming from. Is it coming from a place of lack? Is it coming from a place of fear? Is it coming from a place of openness and love? Because depending on where it's coming from, you're likely to go and get, or you're likely to receive things that are very, very different to what your heart actually really wants. Now you've got the new moon and it says a new start is coming. And I always feel with this card, the black, it just draws me in. And it feels big. And I'm wondering if you can already feel the pull of this new beginning. I'm seeing this like the black hole, you know, the black hole kind of sucks everything into it. And I'm kind of feeling there's this pull that's pulling you towards this new start. And there's a sense that you want to be clear about who you are, what you want, where you see yourself going, and where those desires originate. Because the dolphin spirit, this and that are true. There's going to be a sense of almost getting a little bit muddled in the perspective of things. So your perception is going to be, I'm almost going to say you're going to see it from the different perspectives, and that's going to make decision making almost impossible. You know, when you stand here you see one thing, when you stand there you see another, and like the card says, this and that are true. It just depends where you're standing. So you need to make sure you're standing where you want to go. You need to make sure that the perspective you are shining on choices that you need to make are from a place of knowing what matters to you most. Because it's almost like you're going to see really clearly, Capricorn, but clearly to the point where you can see every perspective, which is great when you're dealing with somebody else, but when it's for you, it leaves you like, well, I don't know, 1 minute it's a yes, 1 minute it's a no. It just depends how I'm feeling or where I'm, how I'm coming at the question or the option or the opportunity or whatever it is. And there's this sense of letting go. So this new beginning is coming, it's starting to it's starting to pull you in. But there's, I'm actually going to read these two cards together, but there's actually decisions that need to be made first. This is calling you, this is pulling you forward. It's making you change things in your life. And there's aspects of letting go what you don't want. And you've got this Two of Swords energy, which is, I don't know. I can't make a decision. I don't know. I can't see the right choice. And you know, with the Eight of Cups here, you know there are going to be things that you walk away from, that you know. But this Two of Swords is almost saying, what do you walk away from? What do you keep and what do you let go of? How do I know I'm going to make the right choice? I feel like at one moment it's the right choice and the next moment it's the wrong choice. I go to bed at night going, yes, I'm going to do this, and I wake up in the morning going, no, I've got my doubts now. And I feel, Capricorn, that if you're not careful, if you don't really look at what you really want first, I feel there's going to be a certain level of anxiety in this journey, a certain level of worry, of this fear of getting it wrong. And you won't get it wrong. Just know what you want. Know what is the most important for you, and then work your way down from that, and then make your choices in alignment with that. Because it says let go and you've got the Eight of Cups here, I feel Spirit is going to help you. You're going to get guidance in what to let go of. But you need to look inside yourself and realign yourself with what you really want, because that'll take a lot of the worry away. Because this Page of Pentacles has taken, you are taking this new beginning, you're taking the Ace of Pentacles and you're going, I can see potential in this. I can see opportunity in this. I'm going for it. But where do you plant it? It's like a seed that needs to be planted. It needs to grow. You need information. You need to know, what is this pentacle for me? Because that'll move you forward in the direction that you want to go. That'll give you insight and information into what to do with this. Because I almost feel like, here's your decision. What am I letting go and what am I accepting? And that's really the message for you, Capricorn. And it's in the understanding of what matters to you most that this decision will be made easy. And it will flow. And then this new beginning will flow. And you'll be so glad. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Capricorn. Love and light, my friends. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.